Hello, welcome to Lifestyle, managing type 2 diabetes together. In this video, we're going to be covering the intro to physical fitness with type 2 diabetes. With that being said, this isn't just for those with type 2 diabetes or any form of diabetes. This is for everybody. So if you have any friends or family, please share this with them. It don't matter what walk of life you're from, in your body shape, your physical condition, this is to help everybody. In this video, what we're going to be doing is real quickly just covering some equipment you can use that I use myself, some equipment that I'm going to be buying in the future, not right now since the accident, funds are very short, but in the future, something I used to own actually. And I'll stand by it because I loved how well it worked and how easy it was to use. So here's a question real quick for you to think about. Why do you need physical fitness to help better your own life, manage your own life, and especially help manage your type 2 diabetes or any type of diabetes if you have it? So, how does physical fitness help in managing type 2 diabetes or managing our physical wellness and health? When you start working out, first with cardio, let's hit that one. It enlarges the heart. It enlarges the chambers of the heart. This allows the heart to be able to pump more blood more easily throughout the whole body, which means you also will be oxygenating your blood, and that in turn will help get the oxygen to your muscles and vital organs. When you add weight into it and you're strengthening and building muscle, you then thicken the walls of the heart. So that in turn allows you to pump the blood through your body much more easily because the heart itself is a muscle and it's not having to work as hard to get that blood throughout your body. Another benefit to lifting weights and toning up and building muscle, whichever one you choose to do, it helps create new arteries and veins, which then in turn allows that blood circulation to be that much more better. Now, something to ask, and this is something I look at it. When you're looking around for somebody that's teaching people how to work out, are you looking for that person that looks really fit and in great shape? A lot of people do. I don't. I'm looking for that person that started off like me. And I don't want them just to say it. I want to see it. I want to see where they've been going through the routines. In the shape I'm in. I'm out of shape. I know this. I used to not be. I used to be 165 pounds. I was in great shape. Was I toned or sculpted, I think is the right word? No, I wasn't. I was toned, but I wasn't sculpted. But I was in great shape. Served in the Army, very proud of that. And then things went downhill. If you haven't seen one of my other videos, I'll tell you real quick. I went through minor kidney failure. Scariest moment of my life. I didn't know what caused it. What I do know is I couldn't bend my arms past right here. I couldn't turn my body without turning my whole body. I couldn't turn my neck. I was locked down. It was so bad that it even threw me through a minor heart attack. And that was due to the chemical imbalance that my kidneys caused. Even today, knowing that my current doctor, who's done the test, says my kidneys are working like a teenager's. The numbers are through the roof, how good they're working. I'm still scared. I let that fear control me. And then I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And I decided it's time for me to take control of that fear. I got my doctor monitoring me. You should have yours monitoring your process as well. Going through this. Remember, in no way am I a doctor. I'm not going to ever claim I am. What I am is a certified fitness and nutrition instructor. Can't tell with how I look. I admit that. But it's what I am. And I'm proud of that. I'm happy to know that I am that, and so I have even more tools in my wheelhouse to be able to share with you guys. But I'm nowhere near perfect, and I'm never gonna be. Like I said, when I look for somebody that looks like me, that's going through or has gone through what I've gone through in some way whenever it comes to body shape. I don't trust that person who's lean and fit and says do it this way and claims they have type 2 or type 1 diabetes, but they only give you a story. It doesn't work for me. I want to see the before and afters. The best one I know of that has guided me some on my path is Joe Cross. If you haven't seen his video, you gotta watch it. It's Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, I believe is the title of it. And it's a very good video. Great motivation. I hope to be that same type of motivator. I hope to be able to help people like yourself take control of your life and start going in a positive direction. I want us to do that as a community, as a team, as friends. I want everybody to be part of this that wants to be. And bring your friends and family, like I said. I want everybody to communicate in the comments down below. If you have questions, if you have even just comments, tips, please share them. I want us all to do this together. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Now, before we move on to the equipment, I want to thank you for being here. My name is Shelton Caruth, and this is my channel, Lifestyles, Managing Type 2 Diabetes Together. And once again, we're covering intro to physical fitness with type 2 diabetes. So now let's move on to the equipment. Before we do, real quick, if you like what you've seen so far, please hit that like button. And if you want to keep updated when I'm releasing new material, when I start doing my workout routines, when I start doing the cooking stuff and sharing with you step-by-step things that I do, I'm going to be doing a cleaning out the pantry. That's what it's going to be named. That one there, I'm going to be going in the kitchen, talking to you about stuff to get rid of and things that we use here that really do and have helped and continue to help me lose weight, to get into shape, to manage my type 2 diabetes. So if you want to be kept updated on that, slam that like button right here. And also slam the subscribe button. Now, let's get to equipment. All right. I have several pieces of equipment. When I was able to afford it, I bought it because my doctor wanted me to start doing this stuff. Whenever I was told I was pre-diabetic. So I started making the investments, but I never pulled the trigger on doing the other part, and that was working out. I started to change my food habits, but it was only sorta. I was still scared, people. I'm scared right now. Am I going to go through minor kidney failure again? It terrifies me. I don't want that on nobody. But, like I said, my doctor is on board and is going to be keeping an eye on my stuff. So we know if something starts going bad. You need to have your doctor doing the same thing. Before you do anything, get with your doctor, tell them you're making these changes. Get them on board and work with your doctor. Okay, so why am I doing this? I'm helping people. There we go. So let's get into the equipment. A little story real quick before I hit on that. I just thought about it. I have a friend that I've known for about a year and a half, and I didn't know they had type 2 diabetes themselves. Now I do. And because I do, she is actually going to start being part of this community, which is great because I'm going to be able to help out a friend. I want you guys to be part of that friendship. So I just wanted to say that real quick. I want you to see the sincerity here. This is a real person. That's what it is. I'm real. And that's what I want you to have, is me in your corner, you in my corner. I need it too. So, all right. Equipment here. Let's start out with the bands. Resistant bands. All right. I'm going to have a couple of links for you guys. And in those links will be this set and this other set. I've got to find it. It's out in the van from the accident. I haven't gotten everything out of the van yet. Arm's still messed up, so I'm really limited on how much I can carry, and it starts hurting and I have to stop. So nothing I can do about that. I slowly will hopefully it stop hurting. If not, I'm going to overcome it by just pushing through. But these bands are phenomenal. They come with 2 handles, so both the links I'll be sharing will have something like this. There are 2 bands missing. They are hopefully in the van as well, along with that other set I have. And they come with a ankle strap. The other set I'm going to show you comes with 2 ankle straps. I don't think you'll need both of them, but I'm going to share both these sets. This way you can do the leg workouts with it. And you have different levels. And I want everybody to understand something. This is something I didn't understand. You guys might, and you might say, huh, what an idiot. That's okay. I don't care. I thought resistant bands, when they have a weight on them, which my other set does have, that means you're getting that weight from start to finish. No. When you start, there ain't no weight here. Very little. As you get further along, then you start getting that actual weight. So remember that. Don't think these are the same as a weight as this. They're not. But they do work. Just they take a little bit more to work, but you have to do them controlled. You can't pull and then just let it go. To get your best out of these, you pull and you slowly release. You pull and you slowly release. You let these work for you, and you work with them. So these are really good. I'll have a couple links of those. Next will be my Bowflex. This here is my Bowflex SelectTech 552. I only have the 5-pounders on here. Or the 2.5-pounders, sorry. This goes down to 5. If you undo it all the way, you only have the bar, that's 5 pounds. Then you can add this to go up to 7.5. So what does that make? 1.25 pound each. And then it just goes on up. You can go to 10, 12.5, and so on and so forth. I really like these because they are very versatile for selecting your weight. So, I mean, you can do everything you want with these. A little bit of pain there. Sorry guys, it's a bad arm, but so I mean, they're bulky, but they work. You know, they do the stuff you need them to do. I'll have the link for them down below. Then this next picture, I have them downstairs, and it's the Tasly adjustable dumbbell set, 66 pounds of weight with it. What I like about it, and if you look at the image that I'm showing you, is the left and right sides can come off and be dumbbells themselves, or you have the full bar. You connect the two together, you have the full bar. Then you also have the one other attachment that you can do other exercises with, which is very nice to have. If you want something that's easy to put away and versatile as well, that's a really good one. Take you a few minutes to connect everything, but really good set. Now, this next picture, this is my GR8 Flex high performance gym. I'm showing you a picture of it down in my living room. I have a small house, so the stuff's all cramped together. And then here's a picture of the ad picture, but that way you get to see I actually own this. And it's like the Total Gym. Very good machine. Offers a lot of options. So if you want one that's able to collapse down a little bit, it has a little bit of a footprint, but it collapses down. It's heavy though. Be aware of that. I highly suggest it. My wife has to use it for her physical therapy. It's part of her recovery. So I do suggest it. Then we have my next image here. This is the this one here is the Fitness Nation exercise bike. It's a Flex Bike Ultra. Here's an image of the one I have, which is a different version of this. They look almost identical, but this one that I'm going to be sharing a link with costs a little bit less, and it looks like it might have one other feature for heart rate monitor on the handles. Very good bike, able to be collapsed down, pushed out of the way. It has the arm parts, so you can do the arm exercises while doing the bike itself to get your whole body into the cardio workout. Really good bike. I definitely suggest this thing for your cardio. And then let's bring the camera back to me here. Let me get this out of the way. All right. Lastly, what the thumbnail was about. Here's your bonus. Oh, no. One more thing before we go there. I'm gonna share one more image with you. This is the Bowflex Evolution. This is what I used to own. I will eventually be getting this. This thing, I will swear by. It does everything from leg press to rowing to all your arm exercises, chest exercises. This thing is so versatile. And here's the thing. I'm gonna bring the camera back to me. Here's the thing that I like about this. Unlike the other Bowflexes that have the bands that come down, once again, they're resistance bands. You have to get to a certain point before you get the full oomph. This thing has these, what look like weights, weigh light as, they're super light. You put them on there, twist them counterclockwise, I believe it is, and then you lock it. And you can have multiple of them on there, and this thing works with the weight. The bands in there are already stretched, and you're getting the weight start to finish. At least I felt like I was. And it's like having real weights, but on a modern system. And the arms, like I was talking about for the chest, they'll come down this angle, different angles, so you can get different parts of the chest worked. So you bring those arms up and you get different angles coming in, work different parts of the chest. You can do your crunches. This thing is phenomenal. So once again, here's the image of it. I will definitely be eventually getting this once I have money coming in again. I will probably replace the GR8 Flex with that, or when we move into the bigger house eventually, I'll have that as part of it, but I will have that Bowflex Revolution. Nice part is it collapses. It still has a little bit of a footprint, but it collapses down pretty decent, and great machine. So now, like I was saying, the thumbnail. Camera back on me. This is what we got. One second, let me move some of my stuff out of the way here. Cans. What was that about? All right. So, I'm just gonna show you a couple. Okay, here's the one from the ad, like I was telling you guys about. Here's the one from the thumbnail, like I was telling you guys about. Here's also a thing of cranberry sauce. When you use these, yes, you can use these. This is something in your home. I took my time to figure out stuff you can use out of your own house to use for lifting weights without having to go buy stuff. If you're like me and your money's tight, everybody has cans of corn, beans, carrots, different things. It has to be cans of like vegetables, the 14.5 and the, I think these are 15.25. This is something I'll be telling you to get out of your kitchen later in one of my other videos that I'll be doing. Guess what? Donate the stuff to the pantry, but also you can use these. All right, I weighed these. Every one of these weigh right at 1 pound to 1.15 pounds, and so 1 pound. And what you do, and let's start with just 2 pounds. So corn, lay it down in one. You have two plastic or 3 plastic bags. 2, lay it down in there. Take your bag and just get it tight here. Just wrap that in there, okay? Now, put it in your second bag, and if you want a third bag, if you do 3 bags, you can. And if you do 3, I'm only using 2, but if you do 3, go ahead and wrap that one, and then put this in the third bag. Once you have that, take this and tie it one time. All right, get that on there. If you want, go ahead and squeeze out the air. Make sure that's tight. Now, take your hand and go through it like this, all right? So, it comes around here, goes into the webbing here between your thumb and your pointer finger. Now, take this, wrap it, and then you're only wrapping it around this thumb. So see this? Wrapping it around the thumb and then taking it in between the pointer and the middle finger, just like that. This allows you to have a grip here, okay? Allows you to have control over these cans. You can do different things. Now, mind you, my arm isn't liking this, but I'll show you. You can do it both arms, both hands. Through there, take it around the thumb, into here, there you go. This gives you control, okay? So now you have control over this. You can do so many different exercises. You can go down with it, and it's there, all right? 2 pounds right there. Then, if you want, real quick, I'm just gonna show you guys. And I'll be showing you this in my other videos when we're doing workouts together. Sorry for the clanging in the mic here. Take your third can. I would say you could do up to 5 cans, so 5 pounds. I wouldn't go above that, personally. But you just wrap that in there. And what I do is when I sit it in here, it tries to flatten out, and that's fine, because you're going to do the same thing. Get that air out. And if it's flattened out, not a big deal. But then, try to get it up into that little bit of a triangle. Like I said, it's going to do different things in there. But now, here's the cool part. As long as you're supporting it, take it around, take it in to those fingers. You only have to hold on to one can. And now, you've got 3 pounds right here. Alright? And you can cup your hand however you want. Thumb on the or pinky on the outside, or like this. Alright? Now, something I discovered when I did it once is I had a single can on the bottom. And you have to work it. And then I brought it in. And then I had 2 cans on the top. And once again, you can squeeze it and you have good. Alright, switch your hands. You have good grip. And remember, you're not going to do anything crazy here. We're just doing workouts with it. So you just hold the bag if you want, but hold the can, or at least be close to the can, and you got hold the bag. You got still 3 pounds. Okay, you're able to do different things. All right. So there's your bonus right there, and that's what the thumbnail is about. It's not the best thing, but it works. And I've weighed it already out for you. Make sure that those size of cans, each one's 1 pound. If you want, you can start with 1 can, 1 pound. Not a big deal. In fact, I may be doing some of that with only 1 pound. This arm's still messed up. Nothing I can do about it. They don't know what is causing the problem yet. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Or maybe something I'm just gonna have to live with for the rest of my life. But that's the whole point. I'm finding things that work to share with you guys to help you. So that's about it, everybody. I just wanted to make this quick video and share this with you guys, and show you what we're gonna be doing in the future with these and what tools I'll be using. Like I said, everything except for the cans. Those you get at your local store. But everything else, I'm gonna have the links down below. I encourage you to at least get the resistant bands if you want to have something good to start out with. But beyond that, that's it. This is our intro. This is our beginning stage right here. This is where we start moving forward. We get the equipment we need and be prepared, because I'm about to start firing this off, and I'm about to start introducing weekly routines. I'll be doing eventually 4-day challenge or 4-week challenges, 8-week challenges, and 12-week challenges eventually. We're gonna have fun with this. So if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. I will get to them. If you like what you're seeing, you want to see more, slam that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that like button. Let's do this, guys. Let's make this community. Let's build these friendships, and let's get our friends and family involved as well. Let's do this all together. So until next time, you have a blessed day. I'll see you soon.
Fate is what you're making now. I don't believe in luck. Clapping like the thunder, breaking through the storm, never going under, cause fearless I was born. Fly like an eagle, eyes like a hawk. They call me the Undertaker when I make those bodies drop. A living legend, with nothing but passion, no defeat, cause I'm elite. A living legend, out on a mission, all eyes on me, cause I'm elite. Oh, what's my name?